Pisces, hope that you're doing amazing. Adrian Nelson here from ahngreatlife.com, and this reading focuses on that beautiful period that comes about called Valentine's. So it's a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. Also, the reading is not gender specific. If you are interested in an LGBT focused reading, I do one every week, so just check it out on the channel. Okay. So, Pisces, we're going to start off with an oracle card, then we're going to do your tarot, and we're going to end off with a message from the universe. So, nice detailed reading. Stay with me till the end to get all the details. Alrighty, let's see for Pisces. Pisceans, you want to see this. You want to see this. It says, great big love. What an amazing message for you to get for a Valentine's reading, for a love reading, you know. This is that really beautiful love in our hearts, that you know, that honors all of who we are and all the being of who we are and all that we can possibly become. This is really beautiful shine. So if some of you, you know, if you lost some hope, then you really want to look at this reading, you know. If you're in a sense where you felt like, is love ever going to find me? Let's look at what we've got for you for the rest of the reading, because I see things getting better, 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 and better, and better, and better, and better for you. All right, so let's see. What do we have for Pisces, please? Pisces, you are starting off strong, and you are getting stronger as you go along. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Pisces, in your recent energy, there with Archangel Gabriel, you've got the wheel, which is the wheel of fortune, that beautiful Jupiter energy. Things taking a turn in a positive direction. Okay, so some of you may have felt that it's like, are you running the same like run of the mill over and over? Is nothing working? You know, are you meant to sort of be in this blah blah sort of space the whole time? Well, things are changing, and you might be in a space at the moment, or entering into a space, because this is what leads you to where you are, where you may have multiple options, where you can choose who it is that you would actually want to be with, or who it is that you would not want to be with. So there's choices here, and it says a fresh new start at the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, and a very positive change in your life, and travel, maybe a new vehicle. So there's a lot of really positive things that are going about here for your Pisces, not necessarily just in love, but actually in all areas of your life, which I actually think is really, really incredible. But when we look at love specifically, you know, you may have maybe started making connection again with someone that maybe you had connections with before. You know, I feel that for some of you, you may be dealing with someone that maybe you had a little bit of something going on in the past, but it didn't exactly, you know, sort of like reach that next level. It didn't really sort of like unfold into anything profound maybe. And I see it as that reconnection. It's like life is bringing the two of you back together again. All right, so there's a beautiful possibility of reunion here for you. And then when we look at your current space where you are, you actually have the Page of Pentacles, which is really, really incredible. And it says scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. That sounds like some of you. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships, and a new area of study. So remember, as we said in the beginning of your reading, Pisces, you could be experiencing almost like multiple positive possibilities, okay? Where it's not just either this or that, or one thing works and another thing doesn't work. There's a space here where multiple things can work out for you, and especially love, because remember, especially with you being the beautiful being that you are, you know, and obviously when you make that connection, you make that connection pretty much for life, you know. In that way, Pisces, you're very much like a penguin, basically, you know, you mate for life, you know. I think flamingos do the same thing in actual fact. For some reason that really came up in my mind, pink and orange flamingos, so maybe that means something for some of you. But for you, because your love is so pure and so unique, and it's almost like this diamond jewel for you, when you make that connection, everything else in your life benefits very positively from that as well. Heading forward, where are you going? You've got the High Priestess there with Archangel Haniel. And all the opportunities are open for you. If you look at this book that's open on the lap of this angel and this water flowing down, with you being a water sign, water is also about emotions. Somebody might be starting to feel what you feel. So maybe at the moment, you might not be 100% sure where this is going. Maybe I feel that for some of you, it's almost like the feeling started with you and things were kept maybe quite platonic because you didn't really know where they were going. But I see that those feelings actually being returned for you. It's very, very beautiful. Like a lucky star, basically. Beautiful balance there. And it says, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom that you receive. So this is a space where you're going forward, where you might not really have to do that much, you know. So I feel that it almost feels like for some of you that you might feel that you have to take very definitive sort of action going forward. But I don't really feel that it's necessary for you to take that sort of definitive action. Because it's almost like in energy, things are coming together. So this is one of those spaces where when you kind of leave the connection alone, I'm not saying don't make contact and reach out to those type of things, you continue with that. But instead of saying, hey, let's get a place together, you know, I move to you, you move to me, that sort of thing. Instead of doing those sort of things or saying those sort of things, I would say rather just open your heart and be comfortable, work at becoming comfortable in your heart with maybe possibly spending a life with this person. And if you don't know who it is, even though I feel that many of you do, then being open to the idea of spending your life, your time, your energy with a person that you are perfectly and very well balanced or matched with in a very well balanced sort of way. Okay, let's clarify looking there at that wheel, so the recent past, the energy that brought you to where you are. See what we've got for you, Pisces. So, haha, the plot thickens. So, we got the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, many of you, you know who this person is, you know who the person is that you're making this connection with. And I feel that for some of you, it's actually, it's a very brave step for you to actually, you know, make that step towards a person. I see some of you almost like sort of like sussing out whether this person is the person that you want to spend your life with. You know, you sort of like contemplating those things, maybe asking some very sort of, you know, clear questions. So what are your thoughts on commitment? What are your thoughts on monogamy? What are your thoughts on marriage? Those sort of things. What are your thoughts on, you know, maybe spending a year together before we get married to get to know each other better? Maybe once a week a sort of call. I feel many of you, you're sort of testing the waters that sort of way, okay? To see basically where things are heading for you. But you know, and I know, that this is pretty much your person, very, very much, you know. I feel that for many of you, this is the person that you can start a family with, the person you can start a life with, the person you can have a beautiful future with. And especially for those of you that are concerned about money and where you settle down your roots, you know, maybe you want to do your own business, or maybe you want to support a person that is in business. Maybe you want to support them in their business, because I see a lot of you having that ambition. I actually see that working out really, really well. All right. So maybe you're dealing with someone, it could be from work, maybe they've got their own thing going on, where you can maybe help them to expand what they do in whichever way it's going to work perfectly. Okay, let's look at this current space. Let's look at this this Page of Pentacles here in your current space. Beautiful energy that's going on over here. So you've got the Eight of Swords, you've got the Three of Wands, and you've got the Ace of Swords. Pretty much not able to deny things any longer there, beautiful Pisces. So you might be in a space where it's almost like when you're not with this person, every moment that you're not with them can begin to feel almost sort of torturous, all right? And even though I don't feel that they are sharing the intensity of your emotions, I do feel that they're very well matched to you. Okay, so, and remember, just because they don't have that same sort of overwhelming feeling that you have, or not feeling more sort of like that urgency to be together, doesn't mean that they feel any less than what you feel. Okay, and I do actually sense that things are, it's almost like things are being spoken about here. There are some feelings that are being admitted here. Okay, there are definitely some feelings that are being admitted in this space. Let's see what the energy heading your way, the potential outcome. 2 cards came out here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and that beautiful Aquarius energy of life just flowing, soul plane flowing, the star. All right, so there is definitely an improvement in finances here, possibility, availability of time, confidence expanding, the beauty of life expanding. So you might be dealing with someone where maybe you you move in together. That's very, very possible. There's a beautiful growth that's taking place here, that not only just in the emotional side but also in the physical side. And there's a complete release from the past. So you might be dealing with someone that maybe, just maybe, they still have a little bit of a something there with someone of the past, or maybe you do. So maybe there is someone that maybe you're involved with someone and it's sort of right on paper, but it's not really right in your heart. I see you releasing that and really moving into that space with this person that is really your person. So there might be a release from someone, but I don't necessarily see it as a tragedy, basically, as a heartbreaking tragedy, at least not for you. Okay, so we're going to see what you've got from the universe for you, Pisces. But if that resonates with you, if that's helpful for you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video. I'd really appreciate you commenting, sharing, and subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Thank you for all of you that are making donations to my channel, because there's some amazing things that are coming for this channel, like beautiful, beautiful things, and it's funded from the donation. So I'm very grateful for that. So what you have, you've got the 8 of Pentacles, you've got the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. So you've got the Page of Pentacles basically twice. Okay, Page of Pentacles you've got twice, and then you also have the 9 of Pentacles. Let me just show you these cards. Okay, beautiful cards, beautiful energy. So building something new, starting something new, working on something new, expanding something really, really positive. This is very, very positive all around. And especially if maybe finances and, maybe career, distance, that sort of thing is sort of like something that is, not necessarily blocking, but almost like hindering this connection, then I see that being worked out as well. Remember, patience is the key, okay? Not giving up, not pushing, just patience. Okay, opening the heart space, being ready. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I hope that it helps. If any of you want to have a deeper look into your energy, into your potential for life going forward, then you might want to consider having a personal reading with me. All the details for that is down below in the description. I'll see you next time. Bye.